What's up everyone, this is Applicable Dave, and we are in Halo 4 gameplay. It's actually some old footage, but I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about Halo 5 that's going to be coming out. Hopefully I'll be able to upload this video on time, and Halo 5 release is literally just days away from coming out, and I'm pretty stoked about that. I have it on pre-order, and I'll probably go to the midnight release, and just looking back, Halo 4 was pretty fun too. Not a lot of people liked it. I personally did, but I know that Halo 3 is the favorite among all the games in the series. Well, I do want to apologize, and before we move on, I can't really talk that loud because I have roommates, and they need to get up really early, and it's like 9:30 right now. So I do apologize about that. And so yeah. Halo 4 was pretty exciting. I remember going to the midnight release and getting the $100 one. I think that's how much it was, but I'm pretty much going to do the same thing this time. I know usually with Call of Duty and Halo games, there's usually three versions. There's the regular, there's the, I guess, like Hardened Edition, and then there's like the biggest one, which costs about 150, 160 bucks, and it comes with like everything, and including the DLCs, which I think is worth it in the long run, but I don't think I'm able to afford the DLCs right at this time. But it's pretty cool. I know that a lot of people are waiting for Halo 5, and it actually comes out this Tuesday, and I should be going to GameStop and picking my copy up. I pre-ordered 2 games. I have, well, actually 3. But this Tuesday it's going to be obviously Halo 5 and WWE 2K16, only because I haven't had a WWE game since PlayStation 2. I think it was SmackDown 2 was the last WWE game that I've played, and I think it's due for one of those games, because I if you guys know me, I'm an avid WWE fan. I watch Raw, SmackDown, all the pay-per-views, NXT, all of that stuff. But yeah, I want to play the new characters. I mean, I know it's probably cheaper to get like an older one, maybe a year old, or 2K15, 2K14, something like that. But I want the newer characters, especially NXT, and having all the new characters like Finn Balor and everything. That's really cool. But yeah, going back to Halo 5. Yeah, I'm getting the $100 edition one, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about that, and I'll probably have a video for you guys. But yeah, it's going to cost a lot of money to get these games, because I think on the 25th, that's when Black Ops 3 is going to be coming out, and I have a ton of videos that I'm planning on doing. So yeah, the problem with me uploading videos, I mean, there's so many factors to it. There's time, obviously, time to actually just sit down and commit to it and game, then having to hook everything up to make sure that my Elgato captures it, or that sort of thing, and I have to set up a camera, and I have to set up everything else. So it's a long ordeal. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it. It's just that it takes a while, and after I get done recording it, I also have to edit it and make sure that the voiceover is good, and make sure I'm not infringing in any copyright. It's a long ordeal, and I'm just glad that I'm able to upload videos. I'm gonna try to be more consistent, but that's like every time I'm on YouTube. I always tell you guys that I'm trying to be more consistent. But so yeah, there's gonna be 3 games at least that I want to get, and then there's oh my gosh, I tried the Star Wars Battlefront beta, and it's so good. It's so much fun. So I'll be hoping to pick that up soon. It's hard because right now, especially during the holidays, there's so many things that I need to save my money for, and important things, not just like stuff that I want. Like, I'm trying to save up for a new car, and I owe quite a bit of debt, and I want to be able to pay people off and everything, because I don't like owing people anything. And so I'm going to try to do that, and my plan is to have like the most important stuff paid off by November, December, and then I can start saving so I can pay people off and also save for a car, and that'd be really cool. And I'm hoping to pick up a second job. Not a lot of people know about it, so I will be, if I get it, I will announce it on my social medias. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. Oh man, I have some news. Well, it's sort of news because I can't really talk much about it. But it involves a PS4, so I hope it works out. But those of you guys who are involved in it, you guys know what I'm talking about. So thank you so much for being involved in that. Man, I wish I could say much more about it, but I really can't. I'm sorry. But as soon as I'm hoping it happens, and if it does, I will definitely announce it, and it will definitely be on everything. It'll be on my like page on Facebook, it'll be on my Instagram, it'll be on Twitter. But man, I'm so blessed to have friends and people who actually watch my stuff. I know I'm not the greatest YouTuber, and I'm definitely not the best gamer, but I do enjoy this stuff, and this is a hobby. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, guys, Halo 5 release is going to be crazy. And last year, or the last time I was there for Halo 4, GameStop actually, in the lines, they actually had a console where you can actually play Halo 4, which is pretty cool, really cool. I remember feeling so good about playing Halo 4 that I thought I can do some damage with other people, and I do pretty okay in multiplayer, in Team Slayer, in on my own and online and everything. But I remember going to SAC Anime, and I went to the arcade room or the game room, and I got whooped by this chick so bad, and I think she was cosplaying Sailor Moon. It just it was just funny that Sailor Moon kicked my butt on Halo 4. Oh yeah, speaking of multiplayer, I'm gonna start interacting with a lot of you guys as far as gaming, and I do game, I do play online, and I do a lot of multiplayer, but I don't generally go with the clan, or I don't generally go in a group. But a lot of people are wanting me to game with them, and I'm never on when they're on, and whenever I'm on, I'm trying to grind at Destiny or something. So yeah, generally when I'm on a mission, or I have an objective, and so I can't just like casually game or stuff like that. But hopefully that'll change though within the next couple of weeks. However, I know that my schedule is going to be changing drastically because of my new job. Hopefully I'll get, and I have to see what my availability is for that. The silly thing is that the thing I'm worried about that would clash with my new schedule would be cosplaying. I know I don't cosplay every weekend, but having a new job, I know I can't just request a weekend off or stuff like that. So I guess we'll have to see. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about the holidays. It always makes me happy every time the holidays rolls around. Like right as soon as Halloween takes over and all the pumpkin spice and all that great stuff comes about, I get really happy. And I know I did a lot of gaming videos during Christmas, because when I first started getting back into gaming, I got my Xbox 360, and it was around Christmas time, so that was pretty exciting. Actually, you know what? I think it was I think it was a week before Halloween or the week after. I'm not quite sure, but I know it was like a week span away from Halloween. So I don't know. I'm very nostalgic when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I'm pretty excited about it. I'm excited about the sales, Black Friday. Gosh, I mean, like, even though I'm in retail, I still enjoy Black Friday only because there's so many good deals and so many stuff, and I always save just a little bit just so I can like loot cool stuff, because I mean if it's just like DVDs, I can totally be happy with that. It's, you know, I come home with a bunch of DVDs and video games. That's pretty much what I usually get on Black Friday. And then Cyber Monday, I just look for really cool deals. Generally what I usually get are DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, and hard drives. I got a good deal one year getting like a 2 terabyte hard drive for like $60 at like Best Buy or something like that. So pretty excited about the holidays. Let's see, what other games are coming out. I know Fallout 4 is coming out, which is pretty intense, but I don't think I'll be able to afford getting Fallout at this time. And there's a couple other ones that I've been wanting to get, but just, you know, priorities, man. It's gonna be crazy. There's a lot of games that are gonna be coming out, especially like for like PS4. I know I definitely need to get Street Fighter 5, and I was really shattered when I found out that it was only going to be an exclusive for the PS4. I'm like, oh come on! It's like my all-time staple game that I fell in love with video games because of that game will not be coming out on my system. So I was pretty bummed about that. That's pretty much what persuaded me to get an Xbox as opposed to a PlayStation, because years before I had a PS1 and I had a PS2, and then I kind of stopped gaming, but this recently I came back and I got an Xbox 360. Yes, because of my friends, because they had Xboxes, but because of the exclusives, really, because of Halo and just different things like that. And so since I had a Xbox 360, naturally I would go to an Xbox One, but I guess we'll see. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it's been a while since I've done this, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them down below. Alright, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys at the next video. Bye bye.